Hi, in case you didn't know me, my name's Andrea Morales and I'm a petite model. Recently, I came across a video online that kind of sparked a big conversation for me. Now, since then, the video has been taken down after it seemed to gain some traction and a few words were exchanged. However, I do believe that this is a conversation still worth having. The premise was very simple. A question was asked, can I model if I'm 5'4"? I'm as confident as Kate Moss. The response was a lip sync from the scout, essentially singing a song that implied the answer was no. Now, don't get me wrong, I completely understand where that mindset comes from. Traditional high fashion modeling has long had height standards. Now, aspiring models do deserve honesty about that, but honesty and limitation are not the same thing. The modeling industry today is much bigger than one lane. There's beauty, there's commercial, there's e-commerce, you name it. To me, the issue is not, the acknowledgement of industry standards. I've had to face those standards. The issue is the certainty behind the message itself. The real issue is implying that if you are 5'4" or anywhere close, your confidence is misplaced and that, your place in the industry has already been decided for you. As a petite model, I've heard every reason why I shouldn't be here. Yes, I've been told I'm too short. And yes, I have been turned down because of my height. But I've also heard yes. I have walked runways before. I have booked jobs before. And I've been able to create opportunities despite those obstacles. Has it come with lots of challenges? Yes. I can't sit here and lie to you and say that it doesn't come with more challenges because it does. But it doesn't mean that it's impossible. I think a photographer's favorite line to me is, "Oh wow, you photograph tall." And people are still surprised that I even know how to walk runway at all. I have never wanted to be Kate Moss. I want to be Andrea Morales. And I think that's the point. Your success doesn't have to look like anyone else's. You are the only one that determines how far you go, and it doesn't matter who wants to stand in the way. Petite models already exist. They're not some hypothetical theory. They're not made up. They already exist, and they already work every day. Some are further than others, but it doesn't matter. Each one is still paving a way for the next girl. The question isn't whether petite models belong in the industry. We're already here. The question is whether we're willing to expand opportunity and representation. Or are we going to keep repeating standards that exclude the vast majority of women today? On average, the average woman is much closer to 5'3" or 5'4" than she is 5'10". So when we're talking about representation, we should be asking ourselves, what message are we sending? Are we helping people understand the industry, or are we discouraging them before they even have a chance to try? Because that difference does matter. There is a huge difference between managing expectations and just flat out limiting possibilities. Yes, I have been told no before, but I've also been told yes. And both can be true. So to every petite model watching this, do not confuse somebody else's opinion with your potential. Let your work, let your persistence, the market, the clients decide that for you. But don't exclude yourself before you've even tried. The challenge isn't whether petite models can succeed. We're already doing it. The challenge is whether the industry is willing to look at itself, reflect, and acknowledge that something that worked 20 to 30 years ago does not work today. It's time to grow. It's time to change.